Hi guys and welcome to Crazy Burger. So Maximus Mouse is back in a brand new arcade style game from Thalamus, which is available as a demo now on Steam. Now you may or may not remember Maximus Mouse from games such as Summer Camp and Winter Camp that was on the Commodore 64. Now these did actually appear recently on a collection on Evercade, the Thalamus collection, if you're interested in that. But I guess it's not everyone's cup of tea, these old style games. If you obviously didn't play them back in the day, you might not really see what the fuss was all about. I really enjoyed Summer Camp. I thought it was great fun once you get used to the controls and what you need to do. Winter Camp I wasn't as keen on. I thought it was, the controls were a little bit tricky and it was a lot harder to actually play. But still, great stuff from Thalamus that I really enjoyed back in the day. I definitely played Summer Camp a lot back on the Commodore 64, and now we're going to be playing through the new demo, the new arcade style game that's going to be out hopefully sometime in 2025. So in the actual demo there are a couple of modes to choose from. There's challenge mode where you can survive for about 10 seconds, and there's a mouse party. I guess you can play this as multiplayer as well, but for the main part we're going to be focusing on the story mode, where there's 3 levels initially. Hopefully there'll be lots of levels in the full game, but in this sort of demo there are only 3 arcadey style sort of grid levels where you're supposed to collect all the coins that have been stolen from you that you can see flashing there. There's so much going on in this game, right enough. It is very, very arcadey in nature and in very, very addictive as well. You can press the sort of A button to speed up at the same time. There's lots of things happening. There's lots of pickups as well, lots of things that are going to stop your progress and maybe even help your progress as well. Sometimes there are cheese blocks to collect too that you need to collect before the level will end, but the ultimate goal is collecting all the coins and then you will clear the level and move on to the next one. Obviously you need to avoid those enemies too, so it is very much a little bit like playing Pac-Man in a 3D world, but I was definitely getting vibes of some of the sort of newer modern retro arcadey games that we've played on Evercade recently, like Donut Dodo and Murtop. That's the vibes I was getting, and it's basically along the same lines. Arcadey in nature, very addictive and a ton of fun to play. I would highly recommend checking this out on Steam now. It is going to release sometime in 2025. There's no firm date yet. Hopefully it won't be too long because it is absolutely brilliant. So if you're interested in playing this demo, I will leave a link in the description so you can check it out. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.